There are two other candidates that have filed. Princess Dempsey. Is Ms. Dempsey with us this evening? If she is, please join us. And also Ms. Bianca Johnson. If either of those candidates are here, please come up and participate in the forum. Okay, then not here, and so we will proceed. Excuse me one second. We have index cards for the part of the forum that will be dealing with questions. And so if you would like an index card, our president, Clarence Thomas, will give you one. And please write your question down. All the questions will be brought to me, and then we will ask the candidates for the time duration we're giving to that particular part of the forum. So if you would like to have an index card, please raise your hand and Clarence will provide you with one. And we will go ahead and begin. We are going to start with the introductions. We're going to ask each candidate to give their introductory statement. Mike Rogers is our timekeeper. We have 1 minute, and we will start from the left to the right. So we will start with Mr. Rory Hoskins. Your introductory statement, please.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Rory Hoskins, and I'm a candidate for state representative in the 7th District. My wife and I are raising our family in this district. We've lived in Forest Park since 1999. We have 4 children who have all attended public schools. Our oldest is a freshman in high school. My daughter is a 7th grader, and my 2 younger sons are all performing very well in school. My wife is a public school teacher. She's taught for 12 years. I have a pretty strong background in government. I've served as a commissioner in Forest Park for the last 5 years. I'm a past president of the Proviso Township Democratic Organization. I worked for some time, 6 years, at the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity. Prior to my work in economic development, I was a social worker. I have a master's in social work from Loyola University. And I used to work as a caseworker in foster care programs. As the evening goes on, I hope to tell you more about my qualifications and why I think I'm the best prepared state representative candidate. Thank you.
And now for her introductory statement. 1 minute, please. Ms. Shirley Miller.
Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year to you. I thank each and every one of you for taking time out this evening to come and get to know the candidates that are vying for the position of state representative. Just to give you a little information about myself, I grew up on the west side of Chicago. However, I have lived in the village of Westchester for the past 15 years. I have a master's in management and and I have a master's in management, and I'm having a moment. Okay, let me just calm down here. I have a master's in management. However, I am a project manager with IBM, and I've also spent 15 years with AT&T as a network engineer. Throughout the evening, I hope to have the opportunity to inform you a little bit more about myself and my qualifications. Thank you.
And 1 minute, Mr. Chris Welch.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Emmanuel Chris Welch, as you'll see it on the ballot. Everyone calls me Chris because, you know, the real Emmanuel in my family is my dad, Emmanuel Welch. I'm proud to be here with my mom, Willie Welch, and my beautiful wife, Shantae, who on March 24th will finally give her a chance to breathe when that baby comes out. Let me tell you, my entire family is from this area. We are your homegrown candidate. I have been here my entire life, and I don't plan to go anywhere. I'm a graduate of Proviso, my wife's a graduate of Proviso, and that little baby's going to be a graduate of Proviso. So when I tell you I care about what happens here in the 7th District, I care about what happens here in the 7th District, and that's why I'm running, to make sure we keep this state and this community moving in the right track. I think at the end of the night, you have to ask yourself, who is the best qualified candidate to represent you? These are my friends. I love them to death. I think, though, you have to ask yourself, who is the best qualified candidate? And there's only one who's experienced, tested, and homegrown. So I'm going to ask you to vote for Emmanuel Chris Welch at the end of this night. Thank you very much.
Now we're going to begin our second phase, which is questions from the moderator. And we're going to rotate. We're going to start with the first question. There's going to be 3. Each candidate will respond to each of the 3 questions. We will start the first question with Ms. Sherby Miller. The question is,